Wow, it actually has a lingering burn.
Yeah, I can feel it like
warm and right in here. Wow, and now you can get the idea. I unfortunately didn't save Jay a 7-pot pepper. That was my fault. I got greedy. I put them all in the sauce, and cool. I saved one to eat. But I saved him some seeds, guys. So this guy being the gardener that he is, obviously, you should see these. He's going to bring in a basket of his peppers. When he brings them in for me, we're going to film it.
Yeah, I'll eventually. I've been working myself up for. I've been eating a lot of jalapenos, chocolate habanero, and habaneros to get me into eating peppers. Like it takes a lot just to eat a pepper. It's actually a very hard thing to do.
So have you eaten a whole pepper yet?
I ate a half a pepper. Yeah,
I mean, it was seeds and all.
I got most of the seeds out of the casing when I bit it. There's still a little stem and maybe.
How hot were your jalapenos?
The jalapenos were hot, but they're more of a fruitier pepper. Like for some reason they have a really nice like fruit flavor, and I mean they're really hot. But it's like a rolling hot, like a slow and then increases. That's on my palate. But the habaneros, for some reason, as soon as I bite into like a chocolate habanero, it's just like someone just was like cutting me up in the mouth, like I was getting dental work done. Like my gums, my teeth are like shaking. Like
it's cool that with the peppers that I've tried so far. Every pepper has its own kind of burn pattern.
Oh yeah,
it's starting to get familiar with some of the.
Well, that's when I was trying the jalapenos, the chocolate habs and habaneros. I noticed chocolate habaneros have a lot of heat, but they're a little more sweeter. But then the regular habaneros, for some reason, it's just like it feels like someone just often smacked you in the mouth. You're like your whole face feels like tingly. You're like woo,
absolutely.
But
Jay, lots of onions, lots of garlic. A big burn in the back of the throat, and some sweetness.
Sweet note, yeah. I mean, I like initially when you take the bite, you get like a sweet, and then you taste the garlic, the onion, and the carrot, and then you get the pepper, and then like the pepper like subsides, but then it like comes back up. Not as in like regurgitation or like
flux. It's just building.
The heat comes from the back forward instead of forward back,
which is kind of neat.
Yeah, which is neat. Like it's really you're like, wow, that ain't too hot. You're like, ooh, you get
again the work of those 7-pots. So anyway, I was saying, if anyone's, I got seeds for Jay. We're gonna have 7-pots next season because this guy, if I don't have him, he will. So
I'm gonna try it. I mean, I personally. Well, when you were talking about the peppers, I personally never seen them. I will Google that and check out what they look like. I find it fascinating that, about the peppers. I mean, actually any peppers in general is kind of fascinating. I mean, the different heats, the different sizes, the different colors.
Hey, this is all the stuff that keeps us here.
Yeah.
So, should we take a break and come back and see where we're at?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
All right, hey, 8 to 10, we'll be back, and we'll talk more about God's righteous anger and peppers. All right, we'll see you. Hey, welcome back to the pen, here again with God's righteous anger, made by yours truly. Again, a debut hot sauce from me, my first hot sauce ever. Kind of Jay, onions and garlic and heat and pressure in my chest, and
I got a little warmth in my lower stomach. I mean,
the sauce believe it or not, with all the 7 pots in there, and the chocolate fatales in here, sauce actually didn't have explosive heat. This stuff is here pretty not over the top with heat.
I would say on a normal scale for like normal people, I would say that would be like a mild medium like type sauce. Like on a rating scale, I wouldn't overrate it as like super hot or hot, but it got a nice heat to it for what it is. Like you can put that basically on anything and still enjoy the rest of your day. You won't be like, ooh, this is too much. Or sitting there smoking, steam coming out of your ears, like this is a little too much. That right there is on a perfect level. That's actually, I'd say, better than half the jalapeno ones that I've done so far in flavor and in heat wise. But that's my personal, but that's not jalapeno. It's 7-pot.
And I again had I had more 7 pods, they would have been thrown in here.
Oh, yeah.
You're limited to the heat's limited to the number of peppers you're dealing with.
Yeah, definitely.
And we maybe didn't have 20 to throw in like we did with no Jerusalem time, you know. So, yeah, all right, hey, cool, man. If you're happy with the sauce, Jay, then I'm gonna pass the torch and I'm gonna give you this bottle, man. Awesome. I appreciate you coming on the show and helping me out with this guy, because again, I felt kind of strange, like kind of if I would have been sitting there reviewing my own sauce.
Definitely.
Like,
well, that's how I feel sometimes. Like when I make things, I try to explain myself, and then when I try it, like I'm always, I don't want to say self-conscious, but just in case, like I came off on a wrong note, you know, like just. Like, you know, just in case I gave, like, hey, try this hot sauce, and they're like, hey, it tastes like vinegar. I would not, I mean, I feel that way, but I know it's not that way, but I guess it's an everyday thing to be a little under yourself, as I would say. Like,
right.
But I mean, all in all, it's a decent sauce.
All right, hey, well, there you go. That gives me inspiration. So, by all means, I guess I should continue, right? So,
I mean, if you stop, that's not the way to be.
I planned on it anyway.
Yeah.
So, all right, hey, guys. Hey, we're going to wrap it today. Hope you enjoyed that. We have Chef Russ, Chef Jay's co-worker. Hey, he made a sauce too, featuring 12 peppers or something like this. So hey, I look forward to doing this one. So we're going to do that one, and we'll bring that on, bring that in on an upcoming episode. So guys, hey, till we see you, read your Bible, say your prayers. Hey, we'll catch you next show. Maybe the jalapeno show, Jay. Who knows?
Yeah, we know. Yeah, it's up in the air.